He is one of the most popular fighters on this roster, top to bottom. The former UFC welterweight champion, ruthless Robbie Lawler, made the UFC debut, how about May 10th, 2002, at UFC 37 against Aaron Rudd.
And right away, you had his coaches saying this kid's gonna be a future UFC champion. He had all the ability. He had the wrestling chops, he had the striking, but he also had that meanness and that toughness that you look for in a fighter. And when he got back to the UFC after he left Strikeforce, the knockout of Josh Koscheck, and then the head kick of Bobby Volker, you knew you were looking at a different Robbie Lawler.
His fight against Rory McDonald, UFC 189, July of 2015, one of the best, most memorable fights in UFC history. Lawler looking to add to his appreciable legacy here tonight. Well, for my money, he's on the short list of UFC fighters, some of the best fighters to have never realized the UFC championship. Here is Kelvin Gastelum trying to continue his run here at 185 pounds.
Yes, since Kelvin Gastelum has gone up to 185 and stopped depleting himself in those massive weight cuts down to 170, he's only gotten better. And that showed in the fight with Israel Adesanya. When he had a chance to become UFC interim champion, he went 5 rounds, he went 5 rounds hard. He tried to accomplish the goal, fell a little bit short, but that gave you confidence in knowing that with the heart and the spirit of Kelvin Gastelum and the skill, that if he's that close, with a few adjustments, he can find himself right back in the same spot.
Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Gastelum is 28, Lawler is 38. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 29 wins, 16 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, ruthless Robbie Lawler! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A wrestler holding a professional record of 18 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Yuma, Arizona, USA, Kelvin Gastelum! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these 2 men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchanges.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Got clipped with the right hand. Big head kick. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive these over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
Look at the angle of that nice body punch.
Nice hook lands. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Grabbing the back of the head, pulling.
Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton. And to watch him punch like this puts a smile on my face. He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs. Right hand punch from the clinch. A big liver kick lands under the elbow. Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Beautiful diving strike lands. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Connects with a right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
Back to the feet. So 28 total strikes unofficially have landed for ruthless Robbie Lawler.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Gastelum going for the takedown, nothing doing there.
Nice.
Well, he walked into his opponent's range there and ate that hook. He was unprotected, unguarded, and he's been susceptible to that hook in previous UFC fights. Got to figure out a way to move those feet and ultimately circle out and get that head off the center line. Looping left hand misses the target. And he landed the right hand there. Oh, Superman punch. Just misses with the left hook. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, nice job by Lawler to stick and move, landed in the pocket and then retreated. His striking has never looked better than it does here early in this one. Takedown defense holds up.
A good right hand right there.
Oh, and there's a kick to the body, not having that one, blocked by Lawler. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Big, powerful punch land. Now we get back to range.
45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, here's a kick to the body, blocked though by Lawler.
Over and over, he's landing a big body kick. One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together, is when guys struggle.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Or now he's looking for a Kimura attack. He's gonna try to use that to sweep.
High-level grappling work.
I mean, he had to tap. If he did not tap, this man is not opposed to snapping his arm.
Right.
Sometimes it's better to live to fight another day, but hats off to this fighter on a great submission victory.
Kelvin Gastelum, how about that? All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 59 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Kelvin Gastelum.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.
A dose of what I've achieved and get lonesome and I critique who I am and what I believe make up standards too high to reach. I'm trained animal, off a leash and in panic, but yet relieve, brought your